Hi, Jamie here, also known as Standard American. My wife Kim and I own properties in the mountains of Northern California, where we plan on making a home and enjoying our retirement in the woods. Hey, Standard American here. Standard American doing Standard American things. So, today I'm working on setting the base pieces for the cornerstone. Here's our cornerstone panels. And these are the base units, and yeah, so I'm working on getting these all set and leveled up, and then then I can get them anchored into the ground, and those actually become the foundation for the house. And apparently that's a legal foundation, so kind of cool. But yeah, these panels are concrete panel, very heavy, but a lot of them I'm going to be cutting down because they're much taller than the actual distance from the bottom of the house to the footing piece. So I'll be cutting them with the concrete diamond blade saw. And I thought I'd just bring you along for a few minutes on putting these things in place. They say they don't have to be perfect, but I'm going to get them close. And then they got these big spikes that drive down into the ground and anchor them in. And then once all the panels are on, then you mortar them on the base and backfill it over the top of it, and good to go. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that. So I will turn you around, set you up over here, and let you check that out a little bit. All right, enjoy. I got some of these set already, but I gotta shift all these down and line them up a little better. And they're heavy. Alright, so if you look down here, like that pedestal pad is out farther, and so it kind of pushes that little section out, and then the one on the other side of the plumbing sticks out a little farther too, so that bumps out. But like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. We just got to have it, you know, where it's a straight line down from there, and as long as it lands on this top surface somewhere, we're supposed to be good. And then, whoa, that bumped my camera. And so it'll fasten in at the top to this wood here, and then there'll be a fascia piece that covers over that. And then down on the bottom there's brackets that will screw up into the bottom of the panel and then down into the concrete. And then once all that's done, there's wedges, all kinds of things that goes on down here at the bottom. And then it gets mortared in, and all the seams will get caulked and all that good stuff. So now that I got the base placed where I need it, I can connect this. So I'm going to come off with a 4x3 Santee and a Street 45 into the 3-inch, and that'll make my connection. I'll put a clean out cap on top of that, and that'll be good. That'll pretty much be underneath the deck eventually, but for now, to get signed off, I'm going to build just a small landing off the front porch and some steps down off that, and that'll get us past the inspection, and then sometime down the road I can build the rest of it. So I've got this side somewhat laid out too. I think we're barely in on that second one, and we'll get them all anchored in the ground. This thing here is our access door. It actually happens from the inside, but yeah, this is our access door, which will be on the other end of the house where it's higher, because it's too, oh, I gotta lean that back without scratching my paint. Yeah, it's too short on this end of the house, but if you notice, there's plenty of height at the other end to install that. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna tie this sewer in real quick. Fitting together, figure out where I'm gonna cut this one, and we should be good. Now I'm gonna move the camera. Alright, I'm gonna tie this sewer in for the house real quick. I have a 4x3 Santee, because apparently they don't believe in 4-inch runs out of the house, which disappoints me a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I know 3-inch is adequate, but I like 4-inch myself. But anyways, we're gonna see if we can, see if I can go find a pair of pliers to open this with. I'll be back. Back. Yeah, right in there. I hope I got a long enough blade to get through a piece of 3-inch. Holy guacamole. Alright. Looks like it's all gonna work out. I'm gonna glue the 3-inch on first, because then I can lift this and set it. It'll be a lot easier. Fun part, reaching up inside there. And there we go. This is a clean out fitting, so I got a cap that'll screw onto that. It'll be all sealed up, and there we have it. Good to go. I gotta go find my clean out plug. Alright, found my plug. I'm going to put a wrap of thread tape on it just because it will help keep a little bit of odor and whatnot out, seal it up a little better. But I don't want to seal it too tight. It does have a gasket on it. Maybe I won't put that on there, because I do see it's got a gasket. I don't know if you can see that. There's an actual rubber gasket on the thing, so I'm not going to put any thread tape on it. I'm just going to let that gasket seal it. There we go. Well, already clean up my mess here and call it good. All right, now it's time for these puppies, which kind of weird to use a big giant lag bolt, but that's what anchors these things in. And you just pound them in with your single jack hammer, and away we go. So I'm not going to do the last two because I want to level those up a little bit. If I dig that down just a little bit, I don't know if you can see, this dirty one is rising up and the last one is angling back down. If I kind of level that hump out in the middle, then these panels will fit without having to cut them, I'm hoping. But the rest of these on down this way, as it gets narrower and narrower, I'll have to cut. So yeah, I'm gonna put you down over here, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna turn this thing. All right, let's see how these work out. Scattered out. So where this comes through the panel, I'm just going to cut a mouse hole out. All that'll mortar in anyways. Yeah, my shoulders will feel this later. Woo! Some of these are in there pretty good. But I know I did something by the time I get all the way around this house. Well, you probably don't want to watch me pound all these spikes in the ground all the way around this house, so I think I'm going to pick you back up after I get all these done, and when I start the actual panels here, we'll pick it back up from there. All right. Well, I got all these things anchored in. This one here is actually lower than the rest because of that access door is actually taller than all those panels over there. But I didn't want to cut that thing. Just look how thick it is. It's crazy. So I lowered this block because this is where I'm going to put the access door. It's the only place it's going to fit. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and install that thing real quick, and I'll let you check that out. So I'm going to attempt to do it by myself without getting Jake's help, because I just want to see if I can do it. Tell you what though, it's not light by any means. Hopefully it'll fit under there now. Now let's see what happens. This piece is just a little bit lower right there. It's hitting on. Okay. Woo! That's an adventure. That bottom's got to go way in. But I want to secure the top real quick on this one corner. Grab my pry bars right over here. My toe I squished. I've got wedges for this, but right now I'm going to use this rock to set it on for a second. Now I'll go get my wedges. Comes with these really cool little concrete wedges. Thicker than the other. touch and then get it level. Bottom kicked in. Yeah, it's got quite a ways to go. If I can work it with this. There we go. We're close. Not quite there yet. Yeah, we're almost. We're touching the line right now. Kind of rough kneeling in these rocks. That is level. I'm going to give it just a touch so it doesn't come back. Put another wedge under there just to keep it from trying to crawl back on me for a minute. Make sure still good right in the middle. Well, that's the first of many. Amazing how little attachment points that thing has. This particular panel only has 4 attachment points. The other panels have 8, 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. Actually, I think it might even be 5 or 10. 5 on top, 5 on the bottom. But but they're 5 feet long. This one's only 44 inches. So my next adventure will be, when I get the saw, which is supposed to show up today. I can cut this panel to fit, and then I can start cutting all those to fit, and away we go. Well, I guess I'm gonna close out this video here with that thing. I'm still waiting for the saw, the new concrete saw, to show up, and it's starting to get late in the afternoon. It's gonna be sundown here pretty soon, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video, and because this is gonna take a while to do all these panels for this this cornerstone. So I'm gonna make a couple videos out of it, and right now we're just gonna call this one good, and hope you enjoyed that, and we'll catch you on the next one when we get to actually start installing panels and cutting them to fit and all that. So look forward to that, and we will catch you on the next one.